Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to the Creative Council. My name is Natasha and today we're going to be talking about books, newspapers, and magazines in dreams. So let's start with newspapers. If you're having a dream about a newspaper, what does a newspaper do? It tells you what's happening, right? And typically you'll get the newspaper a day before it happens. So if you're having dreams about a newspaper, pay attention to the headlines and if you can remember what's being said and what's being written about in the newspaper. So it's going to give you prophetic insight, right? It's telling you what's about to happen in the future, but moreover, the immediate future. So something that's about to happen soon, very soon. Because, like I said, newspapers are usually a day ahead of what's happening. They'll tell you a day in advance what's about to happen for the next day. So that is going to talk about something that's about to happen, something's pending, good or bad. So pay attention, like I said, to the headlines that are being printed, that you're seeing in the newspaper. Now, what about a book? So why do we have books? What do we do with books? We use those to learn from, right? So if you're having a dream about a book, that's typically going to be indicating a time of learning you're about to enter into. Now, let's say you have a desk and you have a stack of books next to you and then you have one that's open. Well, if you have a stack of books or, some books on the shelf, that means that you are in a time of learning. There's things that you have learned, there's things that you need to learn, but you're focusing on what's in front of you. So pay attention to the title because that's going to give you some indication on what it is that you're wanting to learn. Sometimes you won't see the title, but just know that it's a time of learning and the setting as well. So are you in a classroom? Are you at home, in an office? So those different things will give you more details as to what the overall meaning of the dream could be telling you. Now, also, you want to look at the pages. So if are the pages blank? Do they have writing on them? And then also, how thick is that book? Because if the book is really thick, then it's going to take a longer time to read. So that's going to be a correlation of a length of time that it may take to learn or master this skill or master what it is God is teaching you in that season. So if it's a really thick book, like I said, then it might be not something that you're going to learn overnight. It may take some time and investment for you to learn that or master what God is trying to teach you in that season. Now, what about a magazine? So a magazine has to do with entertainment, right? And being in the eyes of the public. So you go to a store, you pick up a magazine, or you're walking on the street, you see a magazine, you pick it up in a dream or whatever. That is going to indicate, like I said, being in the eyes of the public, where it can be accessed by anyone. And also the news. So it gives you the news, the media, what's happening currently, and also culturally and social and cultural issues that are currently going on. So it could be indication that you're actually called to the mountain of entertainment. So out of the 7 mountains of culture that impact and influence culture, it could be an indication, like I said, of you being called to that mountain of entertainment, arts and entertainment, or media, actually. So just to pay attention to what is on the cover, what's happening, what are you doing? Is it you? Is it someone else? Is it black and white? Because that's going to be indication of the past. And if it's vibrant, now, or whatever, you're flipping to the page and you see all these different things happening, pay attention to those details. But that will give you a good indication on the overall context of a dream by looking at the other details, where you're at, what's happening, what you're doing. Is it you or are you observing someone else? So anyways, I hope that was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe if it has been helpful. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Be healed, be whole, be free. Bye.